to the kinetic dragon tutorial. Kenpo for the street.
I'm kinetic for your life.
Yeah, we're back, and we have here the Paradigms.
Woo!
Yes, sir.
I'm Frank Soto.
Yeah.
Solo louder.
Yeah. Okay, so today we're going to talk about the Kenpo Paradigms, okay? And especially how to break those limiting beliefs of the art, okay? Now, what's been happening is, it's been almost 30 years since Senior Grandmaster Ed Parker's passing, okay? This December is going to be 30 years of his untimely death, okay? Because he was very young. But anyway, he left us, and what's been happening in those 30 years, Kenpo has been, solidifying as an art, but also that's generating some limits, okay? Because, well, the founder and the guide is gone. So, and even so, a lot of the, all of you guys, Kenpo guys, have done a good job or a great job. Still, this is normal. This is a normal evolution. The art starts, getting boxed, basically. So we need to think out of the box. We need to break the paradigms. That's what this is about. So one of the first things that I always tell people is that Kenpo techniques don't work for the street. Okay? Why? Because they're designed for the dojo, for the studio. They're designed for you to work on the mats. They're case studies of motion. This was said by the founder, okay, about the founder of American Kenpo, Senior Grandmaster Ed Parker. He said that techniques were case studies of motion for you to learn different or be exposed to different types of attack and learn different responses so you could apply basics and the principles, concepts, and theories of motion into self-defense scenario. Okay, so techniques are in the ideal phase. And like the late Grandmaster Frank Trejo used to say, you need to go from the ideal to the real deal. Okay, so the real deal is not the same as the dojo. Okay, so instead of just doing the technique in an ideal phase or a what-if phase, I want you to go straight into formulation. Okay, that's the key. Start formulating your own techniques. But yes, you need to learn the curriculum. You need to know and have options. But also, the most important part is you need to have a good foundation. You need to master your basics. Okay, that's the key. Mastering the Kenpo basics is what's going to help you work on the street. So, for example, if he goes into a neutral stance, okay, mastering the stances are really important. Okay, so from there he can switch, cover, switch, cover again. He can go to a forward bow, reverse bow, gap stance, one leg stance, horse stance. Okay, go back into neutral, wide kneel, close kneel, go back up into a one leg stance. Good. Okay, so basics are what is going to help you move postures, foot maneuvers, body maneuvers, offensive moves or striking, and defensive moves or blocking. Those are the and specialized moves and methods. Those are the 5 major categories of basics that will set or generate the vocabulary of motion. And from there, you apply principles, concepts, and theories of motion against an opponent, and now you have a self-defense or a combat scenario. Okay? So that's what Kenpo is about. Learning how to move. It's a very well-structured system. Okay, Mr. Parker did an amazing job with this art. So if he comes with a strike, okay, and I block it, so I'm going to start working. I'm going to go. What I want to go from the embryonic to the mechanic to the spontaneous stage, and I want to go from the ideal phase of the technique to the what-if phase and the formulation. So instead of embryonic and mechanic, and instead of ideal and what if, we're going to go straight into spontaneous formulation because that's the goal. That's what you want. So we're going to start that since the beginning. Okay. So let's say he throws a strike, but he's going to start. The key here is to start slow in one attack at a time. Then we can add 2 attacks or 3 attacks. But he's going to attack me with whatever he wants. So I'm here, and he starts doing the attack. So I'm going to go mechanically first, but I'm already formulating. Okay, I'm already being spontaneous, that I'm going by the numbers. My spontaneity is going to be mechanic. Okay, so I'm going to give myself some time to start looking for answers. So he comes with a strike. I know how to block, so I do an inward block and I go into a neutral bow. And from there, let's say he does throw the other strike, so I'm going to go into a forward bow and do another block. Okay, now right from there, what do I got? I could hit here, or I can just kick and hit. Okay, same time. I go into C, and I'm maintaining my basics. Okay, so let's do this again. So I'm here, I block. He comes again, I block again, and go into a forward bow. I can hit him here, kick in here, and I land into a neutral stance. Okay, now right from there, I can go into a forward bow, I can go into reverse bow, and I can do a heel kick. Okay, so I'm being spontaneous. I'm exploring. Okay, and I'm looking for answers. And where do I get my answers from? My basics. Okay, and I need to practice my forms, my sets, and my techniques, because techniques are nothing else than mini katas or mini forms. Okay, that give you and teaches you ideas. But you need to start formulating, right? So he goes with a strike. I can do another different type of motion here. He goes to that second strike. I can go straight here. And now, what am I doing? I'm controlling space and time. So I'm going to cancel his dimensions. Okay, so when he comes in, I'm already canceling and controlling or affecting his height, his width, and his depth. So by going here and checking him down, I'm controlling height, width, and depth. Let's say he wants to come with the other hand as well. Boom, I can check him here, hit him here, hit the stomach, okay, kick him here, and okay, so first I do it mechanically, then I'm going to do the same thing, okay, the same spontaneous response, okay, or spontaneous formulation, but go fluid, okay? So he comes here, and I'm just going to continue going non-stop, okay? Oh. Ooh. Okay, but I'm still trying to cancel his dimensions and work within his timing, or destroy his timing, so I control space and time, okay? And then, after that, you can put a little bit more speed, and I can go a little bit more, a little bit faster or dynamic. Okay, so I go from the mechanic to the fluid to the dynamic, the spontaneous formulation. Okay, I hope this makes sense. So work with these ideas. Okay, apply this to your Kenpo. This can be applied to any art. Okay, I'm using the Kenpo platform because we're Kenpo guys, and this is what we're looking for. Okay, you can apply this defensively. You can apply this offensively. Okay, so work with these ideas, and I hope this helps. And it allows you to explore and to go into that spontaneous formulation. Okay? And well, that's basically it. Okay? So I want to thank you very much for watching this. Okay? We're going to come and sit down, so we'll finish this transmission. But work with this. Go straight into spontaneous formulation. What you need is you need to master those basics, okay? Have full domain of your basic, of your foundation, so you have the vocabulary of motion, apply the principles and the concepts of motion, okay? So you have your Kenpo training and your kinetica understanding. You need to understand motion. You need to have that macro vision, and that's the key. So if you want to know more, please comment something, or if you have any questions about Kenpo and the paradigms or whatever, we are here to help you. We are here to serve you. Okay, I am Frank Soto.
Héctor el Barbarian.
These are the Kinetic Dragon tutorials. Kenpo for the street.
And Kinetica for your life.
Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.